everybody, and welcome back to this channel. And the third video, that's right, the third video of my mini-series of learning the Dutch language and the platforms that I have used and mine and Mikey's reviews and opinions of each platform. Now, as always, I do want to stipulate that these reviews, these opinions, these thoughts are purely mine and Mikey's. Obviously, of course, people will have different views and people have different opinions. And that's really good because it's great to get a wide spectrum to help you. But as I say, these are purely mine and Mikey's. Now, today is platform 3 is utilising a book. So our current tutor uses this book as a guide to help us. And the book in question is Dutch in 3 months. Now, this can be bought on Amazon in the UK for £6.99. So it is quite inexpensive and you can get fast delivery with it being Amazon. Now, I will link it in the description for you where you can buy this book. Now, I do want to stipulate that even though I have just mentioned a tutor, this lesson will only refer, what am I talking about? I mean, this video will only refer to the book learning. That's right, the book learning. So, the pros are, it sets out the basic structure of the learning really, really well. You can refer back to the book at any time, refresh your mind on any rules, on any grammar, any vocab. So it is really good, and it is only quite small. So it will fit, it's like a normal size book, so it will fit in your bag. Now, it does explain pronunciations, and it breaks down how to say words, vowel sounds, the alphabet. It's really good. So you might have like a long word. It will break it into 3 sections to help you sound that out. Now, it does have verb drills. Now, our Dutch teacher is quite up on doing the verb drills. She thinks it's a really good way of learning, and it does help us. So that's really good. It has conversations that you can translate. It has exercises, revision exercises. Now, all the answers are at the back of the book. So really, you can check your work yourself if you haven't got a tutor to check it for you. And that's really good for helping you gain your understanding that you can check your own, your own work. Now, it is broken down into weekly lessons, which are then broken down into smaller chunks. So you have like your weekly lesson and then you have little chunks that fall in that weekly lesson. So it is easy for learning, definitely, and it's nice little bite-sized chunks for you. The only cost is that of the book, and as I say, you can get it on Amazon for £6.99. You can buy like CDs to go with the book to assist you with your learning. Now, our Dutch teacher didn't recommend these, so we've never bought them. So unfortunately, I can't give you a review on those CDs. But obviously, if you are buying more CDs and stuff, the cost is no longer £6.99 and it can become expensive. But that is up to yourself. Now, the cons, always the cons. Now, just using the book on its own, you are actually restricted to purely their examples, their vocabulary. And sometimes you have to go out and find, extra materials yourself to expand your knowledge and your learning. So, it is a good book, but obviously you are just purely restricted to what they're giving you if you've not got a tutor. Some grammar rules, oh my days, some grammar rules can be quite hard to understand. And what that really does, it requires further research outside the book. Now, we have a tutor, as I mentioned, so we can just ask our tutor. But if you don't have a tutor, some of it's really hard to understand. And without a tutor, I don't actually think we would have got it. So that can be a bit of a negative. If you don't understand the rules, you've got nowhere to go to get help. Now, it doesn't actually support you with your conversational skills. So it will break down words and it will help you prepare. But purely the book itself, you're not getting any speaking, any listening skills from it because obviously it's a book and it can't talk to you. Ooh. Now, it does say you can learn Dutch in 3 months, but realistically, it says 3 months with 8 hours a week of study to achieve this. However, learning this alongside a full-time job and your everyday life, it's very hard to put 8 hours in. Now, we have been on this book for probably, I would say 6 months, so double the amount of time, and we are just on chapter 10 of 12. So I would suggest, really, in my opinion, is you allocate 1 week of the book to a month. So 1 week's worth of the book will take you a month. This will then ensure that you do actually properly understand everything to start off with that you need to. And just gives you that little bit of flexibility because 8 hours a week is quite a lot. But that's it. That's your pros and cons. That's it for today's video. So if you have any questions, please comment them below and I will be happy to help you. The final video will be out soon of this mini-series, so please subscribe and hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out. Now, our final video, the final video that I will be putting out in this little mini-series will give you an overall view of the best platform for learning Dutch. So you really, really don't want to miss that. That's the best platform in my opinion. So as always, I will leave you with a little Dutch sentence. So, ik woon in een huis. Ik leer Nederlands. Doing! Dag! Tot ziens!